Hello, men. Hope you're having a very good day. 'Tis Halloween, all that spooky crap and nonsense. Some would say that they can't tell it's Halloween because everyone looks the same anyway. When they go outside, they see nothing but clowns and zombies, streetwalkers and daywalkers. But seriously, in speaking of daywalkers, it reminds me of the video I made last week. What if feminists were vampires? Now, many men said, well, you're talking crap because that should be a statement and not a question. It should be feminists are vampires, and here's why. But in that video, I stated that I would only ever bite women if I were a vampire, because I'm not going to bite a man. That doesn't seem right. Then I made sense, but watch that video. But to today's video, to the harrowing, hallow darkness of today's video, trying to carry on that Halloween theme, but yeah, let's carry on. Is chasing women a waste of time? And yes, this is a motivational video. Not a normal styled one, of course not. But then again, this is Replicant Fish. I'm not normal. Let's carry on. Is chasing her a waste of time? Is running after her a waste of time? Was watching The Last Jedi a waste of time? You see, it depends on what you're focused on right now in your life. Are you focused on trying to do things in your life? To expand on what you're doing? Be it further education? Be it a better job? Be it to find what your career is and settle down into it? Be it to start a business? Be it to embrace your hobbies? Be it to have a more settled and relaxed life? But you see, if finding a woman is above all of those things, then you already have your answer. You already know what you should be chasing. Her. That's where your focus is. But you see, for me, I want more from life. You see, I want that more from life, from a woman. Put my all into thinking I have everything I need in my life right now, except for a woman. Ah, how grand a thought that is. How mesmerizing a thought that is. How lost and wandering a thought that is. Her. To have her and hold her, and for it to be like all those damned love songs. But you see, what I realized is, focusing my chase solely on them meant I was missing out on so much more. I was missing out on life. You see, I realized I could either chase a wife or chase life. I could either be looking for a wife and find a girlfriend first, obviously, to then, if she's decent, to make her then my wife. The normal thinking we have as normal human beings. But the thing is, what I learnt the hard way, and I hope you younger men are listening, what I learnt is, it didn't matter how much I chased the woman, because women would always be there. But time would not. Time would not be. You see, what I learnt the hard way is that, for me to get the best out of a woman, it depended on how much and what I could give to the woman. But then again, for me to get the best out of my life, it depended on what I gave to my life and how much I was thus devoted to my life, like I would be a woman. Then I had to weigh out what is actually more beneficial to me, because at that period in my life, I was going through a lot of crap with women, trying to understand them and trying to be with them at the same time, trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with this damned woman. What's wrong with her? Why is she shouting now? Why is she crying now? Why is she giving me the cold shoulder? What the hell is wrong with this woman? Yet to look back and realize that should have not been one of my main concerns. One of my main concerns should not have been, what is wrong with this woman here? What is wrong with that one? That was too much my main concern. And in all of that time, I was growing little in my life. My life was okay, I had a job, but my life was going nowhere because I spent so much time focused on the chase, the hunt, the fiending hunt, like a wolf in the night, a lycanthrope, or a vampire looking for another throat to bite. Fiending I was, lost in the chase, addicted to the hunt, to the smell and the taste. You see, as men, we are designed to get lost in women. That only happens if you're focused on nothing but them. You see, as men, we're designed to do so many things, naturally, designed to do much more things than to hunt and chase women solely. Of course. But because of modern times, the way things are put in front of you, constantly in your face, of course men are leaning heavily on their thirst nowadays. More than leaning on trying to improve their life, it's the constant chase of the thirst. And it's only to improve their life to get access to more women. It's not to improve their life for the better of themselves, no. It's to get the car, to get her, to get them. Get the money to flash, to spend, to trick. 'Tis more a focus on that than to get those things to build your life. To build a bigger and better life for yourself, because as men, when you have it, women come to you. You have no need to chase them. They will come to you. Why? Because they see something you have that they want. You see, many times as men, we want the woman. Many times for a woman, she wants what we have, what we can give her, how secure we are as a man, and can make her secure as well. Understand this. The importance is in chasing the life. Because a woman that sees you with your life together, with a nice, healthy life, good income, you're taking care of yourself so you look good, you become the one that is being chased. And she has to be accepted by you. That is the power. The power is not in chasing them. It's not in running after them. It's not in pleading, begging, oh, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Oh, don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Yeah, that's not funny, but seriously, 2019 as men, that's not something we should be doing. This is something women hope we should be doing. On bended knee, always begging and pleading with them to have them want us, choose us, give us some. But that's not the point. The point is to change your focus, to understand they will run after you anyway if you're focused on making your life better. Now, some would say that doesn't happen for every man. Of course not, it won't happen for every man. Thus is the reality. This is why some men that want something, they have to chase. So in a sense, you will always have simps. You will always have overly thirsty men that will disregard logic just to get some. So of course, you will always have men that chase. Women need those men. Women don't need more men like me. No, I am far too cold. I'm too arrogant and narcissistic. Women don't need more men like me. And I don't encourage you either to be anything like me. I encourage you to be something far better. Whatever that may be. Because I am who I am. I've had my life experiences to make me understand the things I understand. To have the point of view I have. The thing is, you'd think that I'd say these things to women and women would not want me. Yeah, you'd be surprised. They're not your focus as a man. You can make them so if you want to. Just understand the results you get, you deserve. But if you put you and your life at the center of that chase, at the center of that hunting, that fiending, lustful hunt, you would be surprised at what you'd be able to do with your life, with your time. A woman can only do so much for me. Give me some company for short periods of time because I get bored quite easily. Sex? Yes, of course. But then what? Then what? Whereas, when I chase things in my life, I see constant growth and development. I see constant progression. I see things blooming and blossoming. I see my life blooming and blossoming. Myself blooming, feeling better, more confident as this single man than I ever was as a boyfriend, as a friend with benefits, as a fiance. Far more confidence. When you understand the power of growth, especially the power of self-growth, it's when you can then look again at what is more important to you. Then ask yourself the question, how important is it to you? How important is it to you? Is it just a need? A desire? Something to lust for? The thirst of a vampire? Your throat dry? Lips cracked? It's sad to think some men spend their entire lives chasing nothing but women, whereas some men chase victory. They chase success. They chase glory. They chase mastery of self. as if seeing things for the first time, clearly, with clarity. Focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.